With a single punch, the woman was knocked unconscious. She collapsed to the ground, but they still didn't stop. One of the gang members kicked the pregnant woman hard in the stomach. His friends angrily stopped him, and they all left. But what they didn't realize was that the woman was the wife of an African-American police officer. When Antonio heard about the incident, he rushed to the hospital. Fortunately, his wife was still conscious and was able to describe the attackers. After that, she was taken into the emergency room. Antonio had to wait outside. After hours of surgery, the doctors reported that while his wife had suffered only a mild head injury, the damage to the unborn child was irreversible. It was clear they had lost their baby. Antonio was left in shock upon hearing this. Just then, the captain arrived and informed him that the gang members had been caught. Antonio tried to appear calm on the outside, but inside he was boiling with rage. That night, while his wife was in deep sleep, he quietly slipped out of the hospital. A little later, Antonio returned alone to the police station. The thugs were locked inside a log cab, and Antonio silently pulled the blinds over the windows. The fools laughed, assuming he was the husband of the pregnant woman. They believed the law would protect them and that the police couldn't do anything, but they had completely underestimated the depth of Antonio's fury. He immediately pulled out the tools confiscated from their vehicle and picked a weapon that fit perfectly in his hand. One of them, a bald man, still acted tough. He not only insulted Antonio's mother, but also said he felt no regret for what he had done. That was the last straw. Antonio was fully enraged. He then turned to the other two members, who by now were terrified. Antonio opened the door and made them a promise. If they managed to face him, he would let all three of them go. With those words, Antonio launched into them in a fit of rage. In the beating, one of them was killed, but a heavy-set prisoner grabbed him from behind. Antonio shoved him back, broke free, and with a single kick sent him straight to hell. Seeing this, the bald thug became furious. He even refused to apologize. Antonio pulled out a hand punch and unlocked its cap. The bald man lunged at him, but Antonio was far superior. He defended himself at every move, finally taking him down, pinning him to the ground, and delivering a powerful blow to his chest. His breathing stopped instantly. Antonio showed no mercy. This was the killer of his child. He unleashed his full wrath upon him, beating his face to a pulp. Yet even after his vengeance, Antonio was left with deep sorrow, knowing his baby would never come into this world.